my name is Shabnam. Basically, I'm from Bihar, but currently I live in Delhi. I work as a teacher at school. Apart from this, I'm pursuing PhD from Delhi University. I work as a part-time assistant professor in college under the Delhi University, and I'm an academic counselor in IGNOU too. If I talk about my hobbies, so I have plethora of hobbies, but these days I'm focusing on my English communication only. So I can say that this is my hobbies these days.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
really
this
good,
is
ma'am. Yeah. So, what subject do you teach in the college?
that English literature.
English
Sometimes
literature.
English language, yeah, like English fluency,
Hmm.
communication skills, and English literature.
Okay. How long have you been learning English?
So I would say it's been 1 year right
Hmm.
now. I started my English communication journey in August 2025. And after that, I'm trying to improve my English communication. Sometimes I don't get time to focus on my English communication, but yeah, somehow I'm trying to connect with people also, and I'm trying to watch conversational videos every day.
Hmm. So, do you also have a channel? Are you making conversational videos every day?
Yes, sir. I have a channel because only for the sake of my English communication, I
Mhm.
started my YouTube channel for the name of Subnam's English Cafe.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it was
fantastic.
funny name. It's funny name, I would say.
No, it really not wasn't that funny. Yeah, it's good. Shapnam's English Cafe, right? Okay, it sounds
Yes.
like a cafe. Okay, now let's talk about your English journey. So you told me that for the last 1 year you've been practicing your English. What other practices are you doing?
And I have when I started my English journey,
Hmm.
that time I started to talk with ChatGPT because I was not that much confidence. So I started to talk with ChatGPT, and after some time, when I felt that now I'm comfortable to talk with real people, so I started to talk with real people on phone call, like on S Fluency app. And after that, when I felt much confident, then I started to talk with YouTubers also. In this way, I am learning this language.
Okay, that's actually fantastic. So you initially started with the ChatGPT and you started talking with people. Now you're doing conversational videos on YouTube. That's a good
Yes.
improvement. And are you able to see improvement in your English? And for me, I see that you speak good English. Mhm.
How you improved your English communication? Because every YouTubers, like famous YouTubers, they told us that no, we are not like that. Our English was not that much good in my earlier videos, but I checked your earlier videos also, and you are much comfortable in that video also. So I think, sir, you studied in English medium.
Yeah, I studied in English medium. The thing is, yeah, in my earlier videos, my English sound beautiful, but I know when I make mistakes. If you listen to me closely when I speak in my earlier videos, you'll be able to find out lots of mistakes. But when I'm talking in a natural flow, it might sound good. There won't be any. I mean, you won't be able to find any mistakes when I talk. But if you listen to me carefully, you'll be able to find. Because I used to make lots of grammar mistakes, and sometimes I get stuck. I run out of words. I won't be able to find out the right word to use. I use poor choice of words. Those mistakes, those issues I had initially, even still now, sometimes I do experience those issues. Sometimes when I speak English, I totally forget the word and I'll be like blank. I don't know what to say. That happens. I mean, this is common for everyone. This is not about, oh, you're a fluent speaker, you're not very fluent. It's not about that. This is common for everyone, for all the English learners. If you're learning a language as a second language, definitely you will have to face all these problems.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have a question for you. So, what does success mean to you?
Yeah, sir. For me, success means if you are doing something and you are very happy to do that thing, and you are feel peace in your life, whatever you are doing. So I think this is success for me. If you are earning so much money and you don't get happiness, you are busy to earn those money, and you are not getting you are not giving time to your family also. So I don't think that is called success. But the main thing is, if you are satisfied with that also, then you can say that is success for that person, because the meaning of success is different for each people.
Mm.
Everybody's idea is different about that. So for me, success means if you are happy whatever you are doing, so it means you are success in your life.
That's kind of true, man. Actually, the word success is subjective for everyone. For different people,
Yeah.
it means different meaning. So it gives different meaning. So one thing I can say is, uh, if you try something very hard in your life and if you are able to achieve it, then you can call it successful, that you become successful. But many people think success means getting so much money, becoming rich, marrying a beautiful girl, or getting a dream job. These are all success, mostly for boys. So what do you think about that?
Well, I can say that they have their own perspectives.
Hmm.
I already mentioned you that everybody has their own idea and their own perception about this. So these generations, like this is the time of Gen Zs. So they have the meaning of success means they are getting money, and they are getting the post whatever they want to do in their
Hmm.
life, and they get married to someone who is very beautiful or whatever,
Yeah.
with whom they love. So for them success is that. So I can say, yeah.
Okay. And also, I want to remind you one thing. When in TV news channels or in interviews, when they talk about successful people, they always talk about some cinema stars, some politicians who achieved, who made good amount of money in their life, who got fame in their life. So that's what these people are considering it as success. And that's why whenever they talk about successful people, they only talk about cinema stars and politicians, some of the big people in the society. But someone who is satisfied with their life, even though he didn't make good amount of money, he is not famous or rich, but still he is satisfied with his life. Nobody talks about them.
True, sir.
Yeah, is it true?
Absolutely right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to tell that.
Do you heard about Sandeep Maheshwari? Everybody knows him very well.
Sandeep Maheshwari,
He
he
is
is
the
a motivational
motivational
speaker.
speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once I heard about him that he tried to commit suicide, I think, because sometimes he frustrated in their life, and he was the kind of person who motivates all people, and most of the people they love to listen him.
Mm,
We can't say anything about anyone, because if you are getting money you don't know what's going on in their mind,
that's
right?
true.
Maybe they are getting money, but maybe some of the reason they are frustrated in their life.
That's true. There could be many reasons for you to be not happy in your life. Just money alone can never make you happy all the time. Even if you're
True.
super rich, but still there are certain things that can make you unhappy.
True,
That
sir.
is true. Yeah.
So I want to know, how do you improve your English?
Okay. So right now, the practices that I am doing to improve my English is, well, I do speaking practice every day, at least 30 to 40 minutes. I do speak with people. And also, I do reading practice. Well, there is a thing in the reading practice. Many people think they can do reading practice by reading some books. Okay, I don't think that's a very good idea. Reading practice helps in fluency only when you read conversational type of material. So it should be more like a conversation between two people. So when you read it, you'll be able to catch the words very quickly. Sometimes you'll be able to remember the entire sentence. When you talk in English, it will automatically come. But when you read books, that is more like someone is narrating the whole story. Most of them are in the past tense, and you feel like reading a story, you won't be able to catch the words and the phrases. So that's the one thing that I found out. So it's better if you want to improve your fluency, focus on conversational type of material. Read those materials. Those are really helpful.
Yeah, I resonate with you, sir, because when you are reading any novel, any story, short
Mm.
story, or anything related to fiction or novel, so these types of books develop our communication, enhance our communication skills.
That's
Because
true.
you rightly said that you can grasp the whole structure of the sentence in your
Yeah.
mind, and you can utilize those sentence in your day-to-day communication.
That is true, actually. So when there is a conversation going on between two people, when you read them, you will feel like you're actually talking. So you'll be able to
Yeah.
remember those sentences, those words. But when you're reading a book, you're just getting information, you're getting knowledge. You're not actually memorizing, or you're not talking those whatever is there in the book. You're not talking. So that's one thing that I found out. So nowadays I'm concentrating on reading conversation type materials, and it really helps. And
Okay,
I'm
so
not. Yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
no, no, go ahead.
Yeah, what I was saying is I'm not very consistent in that too. Sometimes I do practices properly, and after that, for 1 or 2 weeks, I don't do any practice. I think I have to kickstart everything back from the scratch. Let's see.
Yeah. And can you please tell me which types of books are you reading these days? Like conversational book. So which
Uh,
types of, what is the name of that book?
Conversations, I'm not reading any books. I just use ChatGPT and Gemini. I give them the
Okay.
prompt, like give me conversation between two people in 500 words, include a story in
Okay.
it, and do not change the topic, just include the story and make it in 500 words. So the ChatGPT gives the conversation of two people. I just read them. I do read them 3 times, and that's more than enough for a
Wow.
day. Yeah, I'm not reading
Yeah,
any
sir,
books.
it's an amazing idea, I would say. And sir, I can say most of the people have ChatGPT and
Yeah.
Google Gemini also, but it's depend on you that how can you use and how can you utilize your mind to get some material and get some knowledge about with ChatGPT.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's
Actually,
fine.
I will tell you one thing. Many English learners, they didn't know they can use ChatGPT for learning English. So we recently found out that, probably a year ago or 2 years ago, we were doing speaking practice with the ChatGPT, and people were making videos about that. And somehow all the English learners, they found out ChatGPT is very useful for practicing our English, and they are really making use of it. ChatGPT is very helpful in that aspect, especially for learning English. Similarly, Gemini as well.
So,
Yeah.
how many parts of country have you visited right now?
Oh, no, not yet. Well, I visited only North India once, and that too to Uttarakhand. Well, coming back, I visited Taj Mahal, and after that, I never visited. I've never been anywhere. Probably I'll go. I'm planning to go. Now I feel like, oh my God, I'm becoming older. I have to visit all the places first. Otherwise, once you reach a certain age, you won't be able to visit. You will get lots of commitments from your family and from your work. So only when you're free, you can just visit all those places. Now I'm free most of the time, so I can go visit places.
Yeah, sir, sure.
Yeah.
So, which place is in your top list in India?
Oh, in India, I don't have any particular place. Like probably I'll go to Kerala first. That's my neighboring state. There is
Yeah,
something called Boat House. The name of the
both.
place is Alapula, Alapi, and where they have boat houses. What you can do is you can rent a whole boat, and they will take you inside the lake. For the one full day, you can spend time on the lake, and you can just fish there, and you can cook it there in the boathouse itself. And if you want to swim, you can just jump into the water and swim. So, and also they will drop you in one particular island, and there you can, eat and meet people, and then you can come back to your boathouse. So they'll be roaming around the whole day. It's a very big lake. I think part of the lake is connecting with the sea. So that's one thing that I always have in my mind. But I'm a little bit afraid because I don't know swimming. So what if something happens, if the boat breaks down in the middle of the sea or middle of the lake, and if I have to drown? So that's one thing that concerns me.
Sir, we have life jackets also.
Life jackets are there, but I don't know whether that will work or not. Indian life jackets, I don't trust them.
It works like when I've been in Lakshadweep Island. So
Okay.
I jumped in sea
Okay.
and I wore life jacket also and I just swim over there.
Hmm.
I didn't know how to swim, but they helped me to
Okay.
swim.
So
Yeah.
how to operate the life jacket actually? So do we have any button for it to become active, for it to blow up and
No,
make
it's
us
not
float?
button. It's
Okay.
like to clip, I would say.
Hmm.
We have to stick to
Okay.
the two clips, I can say.
We have to put together.
Yeah,
Okay. So once we put it together, it just blows up and it floats.
yeah.
Okay. I thought there would be a button, like we have to
But
press
you
it.
have to
We have to look
put your
upside.
head over the water.
Okay. We have to put our head over the water. So we should,
Yes.
okay. We should not go inside the water. Our head should be upside.
No, if you want to go inside the water, so you have to close your nostril.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Then
Got
you
it.
can.
I know a little bit of swimming. I did swimming probably when I was in seventh standard, and after that, I never got into any water. Probably I don't know whether I still know how to swim or not. Probably I can float a little bit by myself. Do you know swimming?
I love swimming, but I don't know how to swim.
You don't know how to
I
swim?
want to learn.
You said you love swimming, but you don't know how to swim. What do you mean
Yeah.
by that? Okay.
It means I want to do, but I don't know how to swim.
Okay, no problem. It's very easy to learn. You just get into some water every day, like within 1 week, you can learn, it seems. The reason why I'm not learning swimming is, well, I'm not really interested, and also I'm a little bit afraid of water. Yeah, I am
Okay.
comfortable on land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once I fell down in well
You fell into the well?
when I was in my childhood. Yeah, when I was in I think in third standard. That time I fell down in water like a whale.
Oh my God, that's so creepy, right? The well would be so deep and it's enclosed all the
Yes,
sides.
sir.
It will be like so scary.
My father helped me to bring
Okay.
outside the water.
My
Yeah.
friend also did the same thing. So we were all playing, probably when I was studying the 10th standard, we were all playing near to the well, and some of my friends, they were swimming inside the well, and one of this guy, he asked me to come into the water, and I said, I no, I don't want to get into the water. If you want to swim, you can just go swim. He doesn't know swimming. He wants to learn. So he was sitting in the corner of the well, deciding whether to get into the water or not. He was confused. He was afraid, and he was sitting like this, thinking what to do. And suddenly he fell down into the water. He got slipped and fell into the water, and he was struggling to swim, and he was drowning. And some of my friends, they jumped in and they saved him. Otherwise, he would be no more by this time.
Oh my God.
From that day onwards, he also stopped getting into the water.